Thanks for checking out this video. So I know I had talked about on my haul video from 2 weeks ago what I ordered from the Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale, but I felt like I saw so many people posting videos of what they bought for it, and I was like, maybe people actually want to see it, especially because Vinegar Syndrome does an excellent job with their packaging. So I got 5 Blu-rays. Gonna go over each one, and I'll actually read the description just to make this a little bit longer. If people are interested in the movies, you want to know what they're all about, I'm gonna read the description of each one of them. Now, I only got one slipcover, which are obviously the prettiest because they have that slipcover extra art to it. So I'm gonna leave that one for last so we can all ooh and ah on the final one. But let's get into it. So the first one I got is Witch Trap. Now, the reason I got Witch Trap is this is a Kevin Tenney film. I loved Witchboard with Tawny Katane in it. Great film, fun film. It kind of walks the line of like so bad it's good, but it's actually good. But I know that Witch Trap was, I think, the film after he did Witchboard. And I heard good things, so I wanted to pick it up. So let me read you what Witch Trap is. Oh, by the way, if you want to see the back, there's the back of it. More of a close-up. Cool design. I know there had been a slipcover of this at one point, but I missed out on that. For years, the Louder House has been plagued by strange and violent occurrences. Unexplained deaths and seemingly supernatural activities have scared away all prospective tenants and buyers, but now its owners have decided to turn the old mansion into a bed and breakfast. Follow a team of paranormal experts as they attempt to remove the demonic forces and cleanse the property of all evil through the use of a special device designed to lure in and trap evil spirits. But as soon as they arrive, the violence begins again as members of the team begin to meet increasingly bloody fates. Yeah. So apparently Linnea Quigley is in this. So that's cool. Once again, Witch Trap, excited to watch this one. Whenever I do watch it, I will do a review. I mean, that's all of these, unless there are actually 2 of them I've already reviewed. I'll tell you about those when I get to them. But yeah, I will watch and review this. The next one is one that was highly recommended to me by a subscriber. So thank you for that. And that is Night Train to Terror. I didn't even know about this film initially, but since it was highly recommended to me, I happened to see it when I was, looking for things for the sale. And I was like, oh, I'll add that to the cart because I heard good things. So Night Train to Terror, cool design. There's the back. Also an interesting pick from the film. Night Train to Terror. Aboard a fast-moving train bound for hell, God and Satan decide the fates of 3 unfortunate mortals. That's right, it's like an anthology film. Takes place on a train. Sounds fun. In Harry, a fiendish killer keeps the horribly mutilated body parts of his countless victims in a diabolical torture chamber. Sounds fun. In Greta, a young woman obsessed with death takes part in an unspeakable ritual of Russian roulette. Also sounds fun. Finally, in Claire, a young woman and a Holocaust survivor are terrorized by the son of Satan. Okay, so sounds like a fun time. Once again, I will watch and review this for the channel. No promise on when I get to it, but I will. So the next one is one I already have a review for. It is a Giallo-esque film. It was not on my top 25, but it is very good and it is very worth watching, and that is The Corruption of Chris Miller. I'll give you a closer up. Cool design on this one. Really good Giallo-esque film. If you like Giallo films, I 100% recommend it. I think it's one you should definitely watch. The reason I say it's not Giallo is because it's from Spain. It has to be an Italian film to actually be, categorized as Giallo, so that's why I call it Giallo-esque. Other than it being from Spain, it plays very Giallo-like. So let's read this one. Chris Miller lives with her stepmother, Ruth, in a large secluded mansion in the countryside. Both women have been traumatized by the mysterious disappearance of Chris's father, but their isolation is soon interrupted by the arrival of a mysterious young drifter, Barney, who they take on as a handyman. All the while, an unknown sickle-wielding killer has been stalking the area, leaving an ever-growing body count, and it's not long before the women grow increasingly suspicious of Barney. Once again, highly recommend. Already have a review for it on my channel. You can check it out. Okay, Next is one that I have gushed and gushed and gushed about as a wonderful, so bad it's good film. And I finally bought it. I know I've said in multiple videos I need to buy this film, so I finally pulled the trigger, and that is Mausoleum. This was actually the winner in my 1980s horror superlatives series with your friendly neighborhood Uncle Pete. This was my winner as the best so bad it's good film of the entire 80s. So that says a lot. Now, Mausoleum, kind of bummed that I didn't buy it when the slipcover was available because the slipcover looked really cool. But I'm going to be honest, this looks amazing in and of itself. So I'm into it. I'm totally into it. Let me read you Mausoleum, and I do have a review for this one on my channel already. The Nomad family has been the victim of an ancient curse in which the firstborn daughter of each generation has gone violently mad and then suspiciously died. No one can explain the Nomad madness, but some say it's because of the possession of a terrible demonic force. By way of an unnatural urge during her mother's funeral, Susan entered her family's mausoleum, and ever since, an evil presence has been lurking inside of her, waiting for a chance to come out. Now, an adult, something is hiding inside Susan's body, coming out to grotesquely murder anyone who comes too close to uncovering her terrifying secret. Love it, love it, love it. If you love garbage movies that are just so fun because they're such freaking trash. Mausoleum. Yes. And the final one, the one that I said is the pretty looking one because it has a slipcover, and I haven't seen this film yet. I'm very excited to, and like I said, I will, watch it and review it for the channel. And I know it has gotten the Riff Tracks treatment. If you're not familiar with Riff Tracks, it's the guys who did Mystery Science Theater 3000, but they put out just MP3s, MP4s online now, so you can sync it up with movies. They did a live event for this one, and that is Hobgoblins. Look at how beautiful that slipcover is. Man, that looks so good. The back also looking really good. Then, let's show you the inside. And this is what you get. I mean, the slipcover art, obviously, way better. Way, 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 way better. Looking good, though. All right, let's read about Hobgoblins. Kevin just got hired to be the assistant night watchman at an old film vault. Already fun. Warned to stay out of one mysterious chamber, the rookie guard can't help but satisfy his curiosity and unwittingly unleashes a group of hobgoblins, furry aliens who grant people wishes, only to kill them in the process. Also sounds wonderful. As the body count starts to rise, Kevin, with the help of his friends, decides to track down the deadly creatures before they wreak havoc on the city. I mean, yes. It even says Mystery Science Theater 3000 fan favorite who made this film. Okay. Yes, there you go. So Hobgoblins. Yeah, very excited for this one. That is it. That's all I have for these. Here's all 5 of them. Very excited to well, I mean, I'm just rotating the 2 I already have into my collection back here. And then these 3 are sitting on top of this stack back here of films and shows I need to watch and review. Which, it feels like it just keeps growing because I can't stop myself, especially when they have great Vinegar Syndrome deals. And whenever there's another Vinegar Syndrome deal, I'm going to buy more, probably. Because I can't help it. They put out really good stuff. And I will say, I know some people have complained a little bit about how long it has taken them to fill orders for their halfway to Black Friday sale. You need to understand they're not a huge company. So when they have a sale like that, obviously they get a large volume of orders. So they got to shut down and take time, and it will just take a while to get stuff out to you. So it took like over a month for me to get my order, but I'm fine with it. Like, I understand how it is. The product is worth it, in my opinion. So would love to hear your opinions on these films that I have purchased, but also, did you buy anything for the Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale? Go ahead and talk about it in the comments, or just whatever you want to talk about horror related in the comments. That's cool with me. Do me a quick favor and hit subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I 100% appreciate it. It is very important to me that I get new subscribers because it literally keeps me motivated to keep doing these videos. Because sometimes I get a little tired, sometimes I get a little busy. And when I think about, people who are the subscribers who really, want to see these videos as they're coming out, And when I see new subscribers, I'm like, yeah, people appreciate it, and that means a lot to me. So I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe. Also hit the notification bell button, because then you'll know when I'm putting up new videos, which I'm doing 4 a week at this point. The plan at the moment for the next Wednesday, after I'm putting this video up, is to start the horror movie superlative series for the 1970s. That's the plan at the moment. It might change, but at the moment, that's what we're going with. So stay tuned next week, and hopefully that's what gets kicked off then with 1970, which I had not seen a whole lot of films, so I've been from that year, so I'm trying to get there. But anyway, thanks everyone for checking this video out. Until next time, keep it brutal.